All right, do you hear me now? Do you hear me now? Is anyone hearing me now? I know y'all hear me. Instagram, please. Y'all hear me now? I fucked up and got it right. Damn. All right. I am so sorry, y'all. Shit. For years, I never, in 40-some years of broadcasting, I never had to touch nothing. But we are back now, and my show tonight, and let me jump right off into the show because I was supposed to call somebody about 7:15. I want to talk about the subject, Black Power does not exist. Okay? Black Power does not exist. And I wanted to talk about what happened in Memphis today, but I want to go further because I've got somebody I was supposed to call at 7:15. That's a little bit later. One of the things that we as black folk have, and you're gonna worry me to death about the goddamn website, so let me do that for you, Brother Pat, because I don't know why you worry about the website, and you on here, Brother Pat, and I'm gonna take care of that just for you, brother. Now go on over there now, Brother Pat, and see if you got sound. One of the things that I have complained about is blacks and social media. You all do realize that we make multi-billions of dollars for Zuckerberg, who owns Instagram and Facebook. YouTube is also owned by white folk that we make millions of dollars for. One of the things that gives us power is communication. And I'm going to have to come back to the Memphis City Council, but I'm holding somebody up I know in Atlanta. I am going to be stretching my arms forward and going into other mediums. And when I get that medium built, I am probably going to eliminate Facebook Live and Instagram. There is a black company in Atlanta, out of Atlanta. Like this ain't, y'all ain't friends on here yet. This ain't about y'all speaking. There is a black company in Atlanta that has created a network that allows you to be on every streaming system at the very same time. Samsung TV, Firebox, whatever that thing is, Fire Stick, all the things, everything at the same time. I have been approached to come on and do something with my own network there with them, where I could do my own live. They make money off the numbers that are there. They already, well, in fact, let me just call the guy and let you hear him. I'm rushing because I want to get into really why Black Power does not exist. The Black City Council did exactly what I expect them to do today. and does nothing. Black people do not have the power, do not take the power, rather, to use power that you can have. Okay. Let me just call him. Dominique, this is Thaddeus.
Thank you, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Dominique Mitchell. And I'm rushing into this. Dominique, I was having some technical problems on my end, so I'm just now really getting into on the air. And I'm speaking tonight on a subject that is called Black Power Does Not Exist. And Black Power does not exist because we don't use the black power that we have. We have $1.3 trillion in spending power, and we give it all to the white man. The black dollar stays in the black community for exactly 6 hours. One of the biggest things that I have talked about in media has been that we do not own our own, that we have to depend on the white man for every dollar. Even though we are monetized, they give us the crumbs that fall from the table. And I've been approached by your company and by our local friend here as to what you all are doing and becoming a part of what you're doing. Dominique, can you explain to my audience exactly who you are and what you are doing?
First of all, it's an honor to be talking to you, so I appreciate that. First of all, let me start with that. My name is Dominique Mitchell, DOMONIQUE. I am the founder and visionary of the streaming television network called XOD Network, Experience on Demand. And what we do is we help people with their own shows, their own channels, and their own network. Now, what does that mean? That means we don't own anything, just like what you said. But with XOD, we actually now own the distribution rights in 2 billion homes, meaning that we can get you on Roku, LG, PlayStation, Xbox, all the streaming television services in 2 billion homes where you can monetize whatever content you have. Now, let me take that back for a second, because like what you said, we went from MySpace to Facebook, from Facebook to Twitter, from Twitter to Instagram, from Instagram to Snapchat, from Snapchat to YouTube, from YouTube to LinkedIn, from LinkedIn to TikTok. And how much do you own and how much have you monetized?
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. So if you take the same spirit and the same energy for those years of 1999 to all the way to 2021, working on someone else's plantation. And now someone says, as a black man, listen, we got 40 acres and a mule over here, and you can own some land. Why don't you come on, let's show you how to monetize. If 100,000 people was watching you for $4.99 with us, that's a $500,000, $6 million a year.
Mm-hmm.
And so what we do is we teach you how to become an entrepreneur. Set a goal so big that you can't achieve it until you grow into the person who can. And that's what we do.
Well, tell the audience and explain to the audience and maybe even to me, what is the benefit of a Thaddeus Matthews being on XOD versus all these other mediums?
Would be glad to. First of all, let's start with ownership. You don't own your content once it goes to YouTube, Facebook, and all of that. Mark Zuckerberg can take your content and put it in Africa and put it all over the place. Not to mention YouTube has commercials that they put on you, and you don't get a dime from that. You think you do, but you don't know how much YouTube has charged Coca-Cola, or Pepsi, or Tide, or whoever to put on your platform and 25 others. So, and here's another thing. Now we put you on television. You expand your situation and your content once you come on XOD, because we are on all Samsung TVs. We are on Roku. We are on Apple. We are on LC. We are on so many different other platforms that you're not reaching at this particular time. And you can stay on Facebook. You can stay on there. But what if you did a trailer? A nice trailer of all your content in less than 35 seconds. And now we draw that content to YouTube, and that content to Facebook, and that just a trailer. And people see that trailer, and they click the link, and they come over here, and they pay $2. I believe, burnt on the earth what you are worth, and stop giving away your purpose. And here's another thing that I always say. My grandmama taught me this. You always say, if you don't have a seat at the kitchen table, man, forget that. My grandmama always taught me, if you don't own the kitchen table, you must be on the menu.
Okay. If you don't own the kitchen table, you must be on the menu.
Yes.
Okay.
Aren't you tired of people picking at you? Taking that fork and stabbing at you, and taking a piece of you, putting over here, a piece of you, putting over there, slicing you over here, slicing you over there, telling you where you can't be, where you're not supposed to be, cutting you off because they don't want to hear the truth, telling you, we're going to give you an advance, man, but do we own your content? Aren't you tired of the same old over and over? Now there's a network called XOD Network that you can download, and you own 100% of your content, you own 100% of your commercials, you own it, and they put you in billions of homes, and all you have to do is do the same thing you did on 21 years on social media for 4 or 5 months on your own with your own network, where you can say what you want, feel how you want, and talk the way you want. And your demographic of people will already love you. Now, here's another thing that I hate to say this. A lot of people don't want to do this. It's because they don't want to understand that maybe you're not as good as you think you are. Now, we know you are because you've been doing this for a long time. But a lot of people like to stay free because they like to stay free because now when you asking people to pay for you, now you know the money is where the heart is. Mm-hmm. Okay, now we have so many people who have podcasts, and they had 100,000 here, 200,000 here. Now you ask those 100,000 people to pay $2, you only got 20 people.
Okay.
But that's 20 people. That's $47 or $50 that you didn't make with those 2,000 people. How about that?
Okay.
So it's a whole thing of just starting over, but monetizing and investing into yourself and investing and showing people that I'm worth something. I'm going to stop giving away this free stuff, and you're going to pay. You pay for TDJs. You pay for that person over there. You pay for this person over there. And I think I'm just anointed as them, and I got something real to tell you, talking about yourself. Mm-hmm. So I think I'm worth this.
Mm-hmm. I'm listening
That's
to you,
the
man.
difference. That's it right there.
So, with me coming to XOD TV, and this is a system that everyone can download on whatever it is that you have. You can watch me on your televisions. That's Samsung and who else?
That's Samsung, that's Roku TV, that's Apple TV, that's all streaming television networks. That's your iPhone, that's your Samsung, your Samsung phone, your Android phone, any streaming network. That's your PlayStation for the younger kids. Yes.
So
download XOD Network.
So I own all of my content.
100%.
And I can take all of my old shows.
Yes.
And put my old shows on. I can run
Yes.
24 hours a day.
Yes.
I can podcast my radio show at 6
Yes.
o'clock in the morning, and people can not only just hear me on the app that they're listening to me on now, they can also watch me as I play the blues and listen to the blues as I play them.
Yes.
Man, that
And
sounds...
you could also do a pay-per-view if you want them to pay for a special, maybe Thanksgiving or Christmas. You may want to do a Christmas special, and say for $2.99 you can this, and then you can do an album, and you can put your album out through Sony Music to us.
Okay.
That's a whole other Geraldo there.
Okay. So all the audience would have to do is download the XOD app.
Network. Yes.
Okay. Now, how would they get it to work on their televisions?
If you have a Samsung TV, you can go into the App Store and download XOD Network. If your Samsung TV is connected to a Roku or Apple TV, you can download it through that.
Okay.
Or any other streaming. A lot of people have streaming boxes, so you go into that box and you can just download XOD Network. Same thing you did with Netflix and the rest of everybody.
So they can not only watch me on these apps on the phones, they can watch me on their televisions at home, on their big 52-inch screens. I can be all over the house.
Yes, 50-inch, 75-inch, 100-inch, movie theater, everything.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Well, Dominique, I am looking forward to this venture.
Oh, man, that's a beautiful thing. It's so nice for you to say that.
Into this new land. I always talk about black pride and I always talk about black economics. Okay. Somebody just mentioning on the screen they just downloaded it. That's good.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah. All of you, I want you to all download the XOD Network app. The XOD Network app. Because pretty soon...
100% black owned.
100% black owned. And there are 3 black men who came together. Now, and that's the key word. 3 black men came together. Let me say that again.
I have something.
3 black men came together.
Sir, I have something even better than that. Not only do 3 black men come together, but our CEO of the company is a black woman.
Okay.
Graduated from HBCU. Our COO is a black woman, graduated from an HBCU. Our financial woman is a black woman. Our 3 women are running the company day to day. So we have 3 black men who have put it together, but we have black women who are running it day to day, and we're very proud of that, of being a triple minority.
You know, one of the things that we talked about earlier, and I talked with Mike about, I probably hold the history with Facebook for being put in Facebook jail. And when they get me 30 days at a time. I remember one day I came off, and the next day I was back in Facebook jail for another 30 days. I tell people that there are certain things that white folk don't want us talking about, and that white folk censor us when we're talking about especially the ills of white folk. Not that we're lying on them. White folk don't want to hear that damn truth. So when you tell their truth, now it upsets some black folk also when you tell the truth on white folk. But with this system, I can't be cut off. I can't be shut down. I don't go in Facebook jail for another 30 days. And during those 30 days, there's always something that is going on that I need to talk about that ain't nobody going to talk about. Like this bullshit that's going on in Memphis, Tennessee, with this bullshit ass, black ass city council that we have that cannot come together, that the white mayor of this city chose a black woman in a small town to be the police director of the city of Memphis, bypassing people with more qualifications. And the black city council says, oh, this is what the white master wants. This is what we're going to give them. That's the reason I'm saying to you all this evening, ladies and gentlemen, and not only in Memphis, but in your cities around the country, black leadership ain't shit when black folk cannot come together and do what is necessary to make the lives of black folk better. Memphis, Tennessee, 80% black, and we are led by white folk in this city, and the majority council, which is black, is scared to stand up for black folk. They don't want me to say that. They don't, and running for mayor, shit, they don't want that. You know, so here we are. Here's the medium, and I want you to all take it down right now. XOD Network app. The XOD Network app. I want you to take it down. It is black owned, 100% black owned, and pretty soon that's the only place that you're gonna be able to find me. I know it takes time for you to adapt. So and we are slow to adapt, and we're slow to adapt to anything that does not have a white face on it.
Say that again, yes.
So here's what I'm going to do, because I preach black liberation. I pastor the Naked Truth Liberation and Empowerment Global Ministries. We must learn economics. That's when I keep telling you niggas, quit marching. Cut the money away from white folk. Economic boycott. My knees who got them tired anyway to be marching. So we've got to come together as a people. Do you realize that black power can exist? See, I'm older than. How old are you, Dominique?
54.
Okay, well you ain't that far behind me. But I remember black power. I remember throwing the fists up. I remember the Afro comb. I remember the Black Panthers. I remember Huey Newton. I remember Malcolm X. I remember when we as a people were proud. We were proud to be black. Now you want to be white. You want to color your hair like the white folk. You want blonde, platinum, blue, green hair. You want the long ass eyelashes. You want to be the white man. You want to be the white woman. And we have taken all of the power from our community. You niggas still want to say we shall overcome. God damn, I'm 64 years old. We've said that when I was a little boy. When the fuck we gonna overcome? Here's our opportunity. Here's our opportunity right now. I'm getting on board. I'm getting on board with the XOD network app and the network period. Y'all wanted to give me some better cameras than what I got. But I'm going to go full force. I'm going to do the podcast of the radio show in the morning. I'm going to also now I got all the radio equipment here in my house. I'm going to do I'm trying to give me a bigger house, because since I got married, my house ain't number one big studio. I mean, everywhere I walk, it's cords everywhere. I want to do a call-in talk show, radio-wise, podcast, and we can talk about some issues across this country that white folk cannot cut us off and say, that nigga out of place. He ain't a good nigga no more. And I ain't never been the good nigga. That's the reason they come at me as hard as they come. But it's the XOD network app. Is that correct?
That is actually correct, yes.
Okay. I want everybody to get that app. Okay? Get that app. And if you think I've been a motherfucker in the past, you get ready for what is about to happen worldwide. How large is the anticipated audience of the XOD network?
2.2 billion. 2.2 billion. We're in 2.2 billion homes right now.
Okay. Now, the question becomes, when I go on your network, how does that 2.000 billion know that Thaddeus Matthews is on there?
What we do is, right now we're in 2.2 billion homes. The app is sitting right there on their phones. That's the reason why they can just download it so fast and sit there right there. What we do is we send out emails, we send out Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. We use those applications for what they was worth when they first came out, for marketing and promotion to our people, not to put your personal life on there every single daggone day.
Mm-hmm.
You're supposed to use that for marketing and promotion for your business, to get it out to multiple people even. Okay? So, of course, Mike Dockery will start doing his billboards, because remember, this is television. So we have to do, what we're doing is we're telling your vision for television. Mm-hmm. And that's what we're doing. And so we have billboards coming. So what they say is, let's just say July 29th. Let's just say that. You could have your face up there, July 29th. Download the app at 6 o'clock when you're getting boom, 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 boom. And we're getting people to anticipate. And then we throw you up on our television with your billboard picture. And we're getting these people now to understand, with a good trailer, to understand who you are and when you're coming. And if they like you, they're going to watch you. If they don't like you, they're going to watch you, because they want to talk about you.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. And that's how we start, right there.
Well, man, I'm in. I'm in.
Thank you, sir.
Mike mentioned this to me some months ago, and I really thought Mike was bullshitting. Okay? I really did. I've known Mike for years. In fact, I think he told you that I gave him his first job in advertising of a radio shit back in the 90s. And so I've known him. We worked together in the bonding. I was a bounty hunter. He was a bondsman. So, I said, man, how does this idea work? And then he told me about what happened with Floyd Mayweather. And I'll let you tell the audience about your relationship with Floyd Mayweather and some of the other people that is already on XOD.
Yes, sir. About a year and a half ago, when we just started, we just started. Mike Dockery, we had a meeting with Mr. Floyd Mayweather, and we showed him what we could do. We haven't did it yet, but he saw we could do it. This man was gracious enough to let us use his name, let us use his company's name, the Money Team. He took pictures with us. Okay, he put our name, Experience, right in the middle. Could be his name, but in the middle of the backsplash, and his on the right side. He did commercials for us, and he said, man, let me tell you something. You guys are young. You guys are black. Anything that I can do. And he wasn't a fighter. He retired, but he was a boxing promoter. So him, Mike Dockery, and a couple other folks right there at the in Memphis, Tennessee, at the FedEx Arena, we did the big fight with him promoting these boxing, and we did live pay-per-view, and we were the first black streaming television network to ever do a pro boxing fight. No one's ever did that before, because it always goes to HBO. It always goes to Cinemax. It always goes somewhere to white. But he let us do it, and that was our time where people was like, oh my goodness, this is real. Even with us, we was like, wow, this is real. Because guess what? We were the ones building the ring. We were the one renting out the FedEx Arena. We were the one that the people were paying to watch it. We were the one that people were coming in, and we put the facilities together. It was so incredible. It was just like, it was breathtaking. It was orgasmic, because at the end of the day, if anybody's ever had a child before, if anybody ever know about God giving you a purpose, okay, and it comes true and you see it in front of you, and all you can do is just look at God and say, thank you, Lord. Like, this is, wow, you believe in your purpose. Do you understand when people believe in you and it's real? But do you understand when you can say this? We own this. How many black people can say, we own own this? How many black people can say we own the distribution in 2 billion homes? How many black people can say we birth on the earth what we worth and we don't give out a purpose? How many black people can say, do not let people in the back row help you make front row decisions? How many black people can say that?
Well, I like that. Don't let folk on the back row help you make front row decisions.
Decisions.
Damn, I like that. Hell, I ain't gonna use that one. Don't let folk on the back row, because there's a reason that they're on the back row.
There's a reason they're on the back row.
Yeah. And some folk on the back row, all they can do is holler up front. They ain't got they don't know how to get up front, but they can holler up front and tell you to get out the way. You know how you stand there at a concert because you on the front row, and everybody in the back, they talking about they can't see because you on the front, and you up waving and enjoying because you done paid the price to be on the front row.
You done paid your price. And they so cheap that they want you to move and be uncomfortable.
Yeah.
See, some of you don't let your food get cold watching someone else's plate now. Don't do it.
Don't let your food get cold watching somebody else's plate.
Come on now.
God damn it, I like that shit. If you think I ain't gonna use this shit again, don't let your food get cold watching somebody else's plate.
Listen, I'm telling you stuff that my grandmother told me a long time ago. And at Experience On Man, XOD Network, the one thing that I teach to my black people is those without vision for their future always return to their past. So you got to understand, while we're making these millions and millions and millions of dollars, and you thinking that we're not, and you watching him on television, and you can't support him, but you can support all the people that you don't know, that you know that's fake. You watching Fox News, you watching CNN, you watching all these other pastors, and you have a pastor right here that is giving you the real, that is putting his soul, he's putting his promise, putting his passion, doing things that people say, you shouldn't say that, you shouldn't do that. Shit, David was the worst nigga in the Bible, and God said, that's the apple of my eye. God takes the worst devils and make them the best angel. God ain't never negotiated with the king. He made the worst kings. Y'all better stop playing. Be careful who you deal with, because people who use you for the foundation finish the structure with somebody else. We don't do that here.
You know, and here's what I tell my audience. If you are broke and without, you are living beneath the will of God. God did not intend for you to be broke, and he gave you dominion over everything. We go to church, we talk about he got cattle on 1,000 hills, and you can't even eat a damn steak. Something wrong with your belief. Something's wrong with your faith. You serving the wrong God. But again, I like that, boy, and don't preach that. Don't let your food get cold. Watching somebody else's plate. And scripture says, and he prepares a table for me, even in the presence of my enemies. That's some folks sitting on the back row.
Come on now.
Them folks sitting on the back row that don't want me up front. You just keep on hollering at me and telling me to move, and I'm gonna just look back and wave. In fact, I'm gonna ignore your ass and keep on doing what I'm doing. Boy, if black folk could get together and understand we do not have to live beneath our privilege. That even though favor ain't fair, you better get you some of it.
Trust me, people know your worth. They just hope you don't.
Okay. Okay.
That's all it is. They know your worth. They just hope that you don't. Period.
Man, this has been an exciting conversation. So, Who's going to get in touch with me tomorrow, Mike or your home office?
Mike Jocko is going. But let me, Pastor, I got to say something to you.
Okay.
You know, you have so many people out there that talk against you. You have so many people out there that talk with you, that get with you and against you. Mm-hmm. I'm going to tell you something from my heart. You've been rejected to be protected, to be respected another day. Do you hear me? I'll say it again. You've been rejected to be protected, to be respected this day. Some people are so jealous of you because your character carries more weight than their title. I'll say it again.
Okay.
Those people are so jealous of you because your character carries more weight than their title.
Mm.
And I'm telling you that from my heart and my spirit. When a leader walks into the room, you're a leader. When you walk into the room, the followers feel intimidated. The snakes feel dreaded. But the next leader's still inspired. So when I talk to you, I'm inspired.
Mm. Man, you fired up a revelation in me tonight. And you know, sometimes in this thing that I do, and you're right, I get all the rejection, and sometimes you want to give up and say, fuck it, you know, just leave it alone. But you find yourself that there's a fire that burns on the inside of you that makes you just keep on keeping on when you don't want to go on at all. And man, this avenue, and you know, I was riding along thinking about it yesterday because Mike and I hadn't talked in a couple of months, and I called Mike, and I was on the street heading to a different portion of the city. He said, "Man, let's get together right now." I said, "I'll be there in 15 minutes." I changed my plans. We got together. He gave me the idea. He gave me the concept, and man, I'm on board. Tell them before I let you go some of the people that's already on XOD.
We have Malik Yoba. We have Bruce. We have Kid and Play. We have Darren Henson, who you know as Soul Food. He's right now on BET as the big hit with Family Affair. We have over 1,000 people, new people with new content. Gospel people, Praise Gospel Network, the Kingdom Network. We have young entrepreneurs. We have different podcasts. We have so many people coming on board, new actors that are signing up. We're doing big gospel shows, pay-per-views with some of the big Dietrich Haddon, some of the biggest gospel artists. They are owning their own streaming not just podcasts, but they're streaming pay-per-views. That they own the rights now. They're not waiting for promoters to book them. Mm-hmm. They're doing it on their own now. Mm-hmm. 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 So that's what we're doing. Like I said, birth on the earth what you're worth and stop giving away your purpose.
Birth what you're worth on the earth and stop giving away your purpose. Okay. Man, it's been a pleasure. You have anything else you want to say? Because I ain't rushing you.
Brother, I just want to say thank you so much. It's been a pleasure to talk to you. It's been a pleasure. And I get emotional because when we get an anointing man like you that understands the distribution power of what we can do together, well, this is what I've been preaching so much and talking about. And to hear you say, I get it, I understand it, it makes me just stop asking blind people to proofread your vision.
Damn, man. Should you keep dropping these nuggets on me that I'm going to use? Shit. Stop letting the blind man proofread your what?
Your vision.
Your vision.
See, a ship, you got to understand, people as black people, we have to get in a relationship, a again with our spirit, with our mind. We have to be retrained because we were trained from a slave who was trained from a slave who was trained from a slave. Our mothers and fathers had to work because they was trained from a slave. Anybody who went to public school, you have to understand. This is what I teach when I go out in the world and I teach about entrepreneurship. And I'm in front of black people. I have to break them down. I have to say, I went to public school. Not one teacher ever told me about a CEO. Not one teacher ever said that I'm an entrepreneur. What they did say was, you ain't going to be nothing if you don't get this math right because you have to learn to go get a job.
Ooh.
And guess what? My mother said the same thing. She whipped my ass when I didn't do good and said, you're going to get in those streets. You got to get a job. You got to get a job. Well, my mama's retired. Why? Because I didn't get a job. I owned the damn distribution. So we have to understand. We was taught from a slave who was taught from a slave who was taught from a slave. This is why there's more entrepreneurs. Now, these kids today, they're not street smart, but they are computer smart. And there's more millionaires that are 22 and 23-year-old because they're thinking different. But what we have to do is we have to get in a relationship. You have to understand a ship is designed to take us places. So if your friendship, partnership, companionship, and relationship isn't taking you anywhere, abandon ship. And understand to be an entrepreneur and understand. You got to stop saying, I'm going to do this tomorrow. I'm going to do this next week. You barely woke up this morning. What are you talking about? When you woke up this morning, you said, that's the best thing that ever happened to me. Waking up. Because everything else can be fixed, but you waking up.
So
when your vision isn't operating on a level higher than your surroundings, expect to be misunderstood and talked about. That's true, Pastor. Your vision is operating on a level higher than your surroundings. I'm trying to put you on TV now and get you off the internet. I have to put you on a higher level because this is what God is saying. Now he's taking you off where people are looking down at you, and now they're looking up at you on television. Hallelujah. See, when I'm looking down at my computer, I'm looking down at you. I'm looking down at my phone. But now God is putting you on a higher level, and he's putting you on TV. Now you're up on the wall. Oh, when that head is up, they're looking at you and feeling you a little bit differently when they're looking down. See, it's a mental thing.
Man, look, Instagram has me fixed where they only get 1 hour. And, man, y'all about to time out for this first hour. But this is deep.
Let me say this last part, and I'm done. I always end this off with this. Anybody that is listening to me that wants to be an entrepreneur, that has a 9 to 5 right now, I'm going to say this. Your boss will never pay you enough to be his or her neighbor.
Damn. Your boss will never pay you enough to be their neighbor.
I'm going to leave it like that.
Man, I will be in touch with you and the office on tomorrow.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, Dominic.
Stay blessed.
All right, man. Man, was not that conversation deep? Instagram, y'all are timing out for the first hour, and I'll bring you back. If you got a 9 to 5, remember you'll never live next door to your boss. Did you understand the deepness of that conversation? And these are the people I'm going to go on board with. And increase the territory that belongs to me, that God has given me. I ain't worried about the white man's media. Let me bring Instagram back. But was that deep enough for Facebook? Was that deep enough for you? Man, good God Almighty, that was mighty deep. God. Mm. Let me take a commercial break and get everybody back, and we will continue our conversation. XOD Network app. Download it now. XOD Network app. Good God, man.
Whether you live in Memphis or anywhere in the country, security is an important feature. And that's the reason, whether it's your home or whether it's your business, you need to entrust your security to a company that can get it done just the way it needs to be done. That's the reason I entrust my home security and my business security to Shoney's Electronic Repair. In a city like Memphis, your security, your protection, your life, your safety is very important. Let me tell you one of the features that I really enjoy is being able to take my cell phone, and before I arrive at my house or even here at the church, I can see completely around the building. And that's important, especially for you ladies on your way home by yourself. You can see who's around your house, in front of your house, and even if there's someone on the inside of your house. I'm telling you, Shoney's Electronic Repair is the company that you need to call right now. They also provide monitoring so that if anyone does break into your home or your business, the police is notified immediately. They also have the video doorbell, so when someone pushes your button and goes ding-a-ling, well, you can see them and you can talk to them anywhere in the country. Ladies and gentlemen, right now, if safety is an issue at your home or your business, pick up that phone right now and call Shoney's Electronic Repairs, area code 901-826-6447. That number one more time for your complete safety is 901-826-6447.
Somebody's asking, did he explain why the title is what it is? If you've been listening, sir, you'll know why the title is what it is. Black power does not exist because we don't want to be powerful, or you don't want to be powerful. That conversation that we just had was one of the most powerful conversations that I've ever had with a black man. Natasha, it may be XOD network app. We've given up our power. I looked at the blacks on the Memphis City Council today. Forget about the qualifications, but let's look at the process. They were not fair to anybody other than who the white man wanted. That's the white man says that yes, the mayor has the power, had the power. SJ3 Nup, why are you looking for the number of downloads? See, that's what niggas do. Niggas look to see what's your numbers. You look for an objection. You look for something to be wrong. You don't look at what the black. And brother, if you was all that black man was saying just a moment ago, you see what you don't understand. I think that the only two that held out, Maurice, were Martavius and Rhonda Logan. We look as black folk for the flaws in anybody that is black. Anybody that is trying to do something different. Do you not understand what the power of distribution in this age of streaming is? In the next 10 years, if that long, TV as you know it will no longer be. Listen to what I just said. TV as you know it will no longer be. Won't be the same. Streaming. "25 years ago, we were not able to communicate this way. 3 years ago when I started in broadcasting, I had to get up every morning, put on my clothes, leave wherever my residence was, and go to a building. I once went on the air at 6 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the morning. I had to get up, drive across town, and go into a building to broadcast. Now, I get up in the morning, throw me a robe on, maybe. Don't never have no drawers on, thing. And walk into one of my rooms here at the house and go on the radio and can be heard all over the world. We didn't perceive. Look, I was in radio when the little round thing called the CD came out. CD came out in 1985. I remember that. I just started in radio, 1985, 1986. The CD came out. I said, because we were playing albums, 45s, the 78s, and we were playing cassettes. Yes, bad chick. Did you get a vision? I said, oh, this little round thing, it ain't gonna last. It ain't gonna last. Now you can't find a turntable anywhere in America in a radio station. I don't even know if they still got CD machines, CD players, or whatever we call them. The world is changing right before our very eyes. And what has slowed the black man down? You Negroes are still marching. You Negroes are still singing, we shall overcome. And you have no plan on how to overcome. You want to be like the Joneses. You want to be like Mr. White Man next door around the corner. When I got my Cadillac, talking about the CD, I was looking for where you put the CD in. Ain't no damn CD player in the Cadillac. Everything is making a change, but us. We still the same old Negroes. Same old Negroes. The Memphis City Council ain't shit. The black members of the City Council ain't shit. All of them need to go. We cannot stand together. We cannot stand and say the process for selecting this small town police officer was not fair. We didn't have no meeting so that the people could question the other people. We only had who the white man presented to us. And all of them niggas down there today, except maybe two, said, yes, boss. We have the most yes, boss niggas in the world. This city does not want change, or the people that want change are not the people that's elected. We keep recycling the same dead old Negroes time after time after time again. They're scared for me to run for mayor. Because don't nobody own me. But close is somebody that can tell me what I can do. The closest somebody is back in the back bedroom now. That's the only somebody that come close. And she got a limit. See, I don't know why y'all addressing them, because she already gone. Bad chick, she gone. Understand that we cannot carry everybody into the promised land of economic abundance. It's some niggas that's meant to be broke and without. It's some that's broke. They meant to be broke. I don't even feel sorry for their ass. But I'm telling them again, don't let your food get cold watching me eat. Because I'm going to eat, because he prepared a table for me in the presence of my enemies. Some of y'all can't go with me. Some of y'all might as well stay in Poville. I'm going to leave you there. I'm going to take those who want to go. I'm going to be like Noah. I'm going to tell you that it's going to rain. Noah told the people for 120 years, it's going to rain. They laughed at Noah. Yes, it's going to be on Fire Stick TV too. Till the rain started dropping. Oh, it's just a little shower. But then the water came up to their knees. Then the water moved on up, and Noah had went on into the ark and closed the door. Bye, y'all. You can keep on telling folks it's going to rain. If they don't listen, close the doors of your ark and keep on going. We always had Facebook. But we have allowed this white man to get us so addicted to white man, to Facebook, that you stay on it all day. I use Facebook to make money. I keep putting controversial shit out there so you keep coming to the site. It's a strategy. I jumped out 2 years early, so I tell you I'm going to run for mayor. It's a strategy. Because anybody that runs now, you got to beat me. I'm who you got to beat. I'm laying a plan out. Anything that you say that's even similar to what I say, he got that from Thaddeus Matthews. So yeah, when I was approached about this some months ago, and the guy that approached me about it, I remember when they had Floyd Mayweather here for the fight. I had tickets and didn't even go. And man, I'm just riding along yesterday, and something spoke in my spirit. Call Mike Dockery. I said, Mike bullshitting me. I was in front of the airport heading to Whitehaven. He said, man, come on, let's talk about it. Let's do this. I jumped off of Winchester, jumped on the interstate, went downtown to his bonding company. He put me on conference call with Dominique today. And I'm ready. Say what you want to say about me. But I'm going to keep on teaching and I'm going to keep on hustling. I've got church folk who made comments about me selling the bedroom therapy. But while you talking, I made thousands of dollars last month. Dicks were healed. Relationships were helped. Keep on talking. Don't let your food get cold watching me eat. If your food getting cold, you watching to see what's over here on my plate. I got steak and potatoes, candy yams, green beans, some rolls, glass of wine. I'm sitting at one of them tables where they give you 2 forks. I got me some salad. You sitting over there with your plate of beans. You could have had some of this steak. You could have had some of this salad. But you're so busy worried about what I was going to eat. I'm going to eat. I've tried to help people even get in this business. I played with that business for a while, but last month I saw the numbers that I could do. God's a good God. And God said, I'll let your gift make room for you. I made good money last month. Excellent money. I got a couple of men, Anthony Brown, Shay. I got Tony Walker. Some people that want to make money. They making money. They send me $500 at a time, more than once. Because they're not scared. They ain't jealous. Jealous people don't make money. Jealous people just keep on making enemies out of folk that could help them. Because they keep trash talking the very people that could bless them. And do you understand the network that happens? They got system to realize that there are people that's going to come to XOD because I'm there. That's what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do. Some of you have no goals, no ambitions, no motivation. You just existing. You're like Methuselah. The Bible says that Methuselah lived 969 years and died. And he said he went to no ball game. He went on no vacation. He had no children. He had no nothing. It just says, and Methuselah lived 969 years and died. That's all some of y'all going to do, just die. You're going to live and die. Now you're going to exist and die. You ain't going to live because you're scared to live. God has been good to me. I believe I can say that again in case some of y'all won't be no witness to it. I can say it all by myself. God has been good to me, and he has instilled his anointing power within me to help you if you want to be helped. If you have no dreams, if you have no goals, die. Just go into the cemetery. Save your folk some money. Go and dig your own hole. Jump off in the hole, because all you are is a dead man walking. Oh, I wish I could get some help up in here tonight. You ain't nothing if you ain't living. You're money. Quit letting folks steal your joy. Quit letting folks be your dream killers. Quit letting folks tell you what you can't do. If they can't motivate you, cut them off. If it's your family members, if they cannot encourage you, cut them off. If it's your mama and your mama ain't never got nothing good to say about what you're doing in life, cut your mama off. Love her from a distance. Because some of your greatest dream killers will be your brothers and your sisters. They don't understand why you doing as good as you're doing. They don't understand that the plan that God has for your life is abundance, is for prosperity, is for success. And the reason that they don't have it, they're too busy watching your plate. Why she got it? Why she got a new house? Why she got a nice car? Why she got a good husband? I'm prettier than her. How come I don't have the same thing she got? How come I ain't got no husband like her? I'm prettier than her. My hair longer than her. It ain't mine. But I got longer hair. I got bigger eyelashes than her. How come I don't have what she got? Because she got God and you ain't. Ask yourself why you don't have. You know, I say all this. This is helping relationships. You know, I was talking to the guy that owns the company. He said, man, don't tell them how much money you making because they're going to be jealous. I said, them niggas going to be jealous anyway. But I want you to understand that with this product last month by itself, I made over $30,000. Ooh. And didn't have to go punch nobody's clock. You worry about, somebody will worry about how come you ain't got that one big advertiser on your show. Because I didn't find no need to go out there and looking for no advertising. I could sit here and folk kept on buying. Lord knows I didn't feel good. I had a few little medical issues. I could just sit here and rest, come here and talk. And folk buy. I told Steve, them niggas gonna be jealous anyway. But while they jealous, I'm gonna keep on doing what I do. Good God Almighty. I'm gonna keep on what I'm doing. I can help you make money. But either you too envious or you too jealous. I got Christian folks saying it's a sin for you to be selling it. You better show me. Don't give me your thoughts, your opinions, and the teachings of your late dead bishop. You better show me. Because everybody I know fucking. Everybody I know at the church fucking. Some of the best pussy I ever had, I got it at the church. From the saved, sanctified sisters. With the long dresses on, with the little scarf and thing on the head. Speaking in tongues. The honey will be out about next week probably for the women. I got the men's honey. Tell me the sin. You say it's a sin when your husband goes out and fuck somebody else because your pussy won't get wet so he can't fuck you. Mister, you say it's a sin when your woman goes off and she fucks somebody else because your dick won't get hard. Now that's the sin. All you church folk, y'all nasty, freaking slutty. But you cannot see when you say what is God ain't pleased with me, you trying to curse my life. Cussing and cursing is different. But no weapon that is formed against me can prosper, because I'm already in the hands of God. And who do you think gives me the favor that he gives me? It's God. Stop thinking negative about your own life. This product works. This product works. You better come get you some of these Monties. I ain't quit worrying about what folk think. Broke folk don't never see the blessing of money. They don't know the blessing of money. Money is a blessing. Payne down there that's on Instagram right now. Payne them sent me what? Damn near almost $2,000 buying the stuff for folks down there in Texas. They selling it. I bet he sold some church people, some deacons. I done had threesomes with church women. I done had 2 church members, choir members sucking my dick at the same time. She said, oh, don't tell me what church folk won't do. The lady that delivers number, her name is Shay, 901-460-5225. Someone's asking on the page. Her name is Shay, area code 901-460-5225, right here in Memphis, Tennessee. But this XOD network, it puts me on all these channels. Roku, Samsung TV, your Androids, anything that is streamable. Anything that you can stream on, I can be there. Fuck Facebook if they knock me down. Guys, you ought to be ordering product right now. Miss Lucille, I don't know whether you're on here or not, but I read about they want to start charging again on Beale Street. So we don't know whether it's legal or not, but we want to do it. That's the kind of shit we have in Memphis, and ain't nobody black on the city council said shit. It's a shame. Y'all need me for your mayor. And I don't need the job. But somebody's got to be bold enough to stand up for the people. Somebody's got to be bold enough to say the things that need to be said. So you guys that need some product, let me even help you guys tonight. I'm gonna help you go in business for $120. $20 is for the mail, because I looked at my mail bill, I was cheating myself. Go and get 10. Keep 5 for yourself. And give out 5. Brothers, give out 5 to 5 men you know got the same problem as you. So I just want to give you something. And if this helps you, you can come back for more. And tell you I want to talk to nobody. You can come back and get some more. You just can't call me when you want to call me. Send me $120 right now. $ Naked Truth Ministries. Right now. Don't be jealous of me. Get like me. When you get those 5 away, those 5 men coming back to you, where you get that stuff at, then you'll send me some real money. $120. That's going to include your postage. Send it to me now. Can you imagine what can be made? And I'm adding all these other networks to what I'm doing. Can you imagine the teaching that I can get done with adding the XOD TV network? But the question becomes, are you ready for change in your life, in your society? The brother dropped some gems on us tonight. See, people with bad trick, people will get hustling and begging confused. It's after 9 o'clock, but I didn't get started about 9:30. 7:30 rather. The technical difficulties. I got a friend right now. Foots, I promise this shit works bad, good and hard. And you know, I get these little negative people that come on. Baby, you make your negative statements, but I ain't broke.
From?
Hey, man, you need to learn how to answer the...
That's somebody broke. Nigga, you're broke. Why I'm gonna waste my time even have a conversation with a broke ass nigga? Hey, man. Motherfucker, you don't even know the king's language. Hey, man. You need to learn how to answer the phone. Man, fuck you and that ugly ass bitch you call your mammy. That's the ignorance of broke folk. See, broke people have a nature. A broke person with no dreams, no goals, you ought to interrupt motivation because you don't know what motivation is. Moscow 901-402-2571. Why would I waste my time talking to you? You ain't even human. You're a piece of sperm walking. Here's somebody say you broke though and you fuck kids, sicko. Prove it. Prove I fuck kids. Your mama did dress up like a little girl when I fucked her. She wanted to role play. Prove it. Bitterness and hatred is what blacks know. You're jealous of each other. You're jealous of each other. And your jealousy keeps you in a state of poverty. Just ignore them when they call. When you see these statements, I see them, I knock them off. Thank you, Melania. Go on with your little food basket. And Moscow just keeps calling. Nigga, nobody's going to acknowledge you. Your mammy didn't acknowledge you. That's the reason you're the simple-minded individual you are now. But I'm going to continue to be blessed. How about you? Are you going to continue to be blessed? Do you want to be blessed? Are you going to go get your blessing? See, haters don't have to have a reason to hate. They just hate us. They just hate us. They hate for no reason whatsoever. I try to make you money. I ain't even waste my prayers on them. Coupons. Fuck them. They're miserable, low-lifed individuals. They have no life. They have no reason to breathe. God just merciful on them. They need to be glad I ain't God, because they be some dead motherfuckers. Just breathing my good air, and you just a miserable human being. You're hateful. You're evil. You hate on people that could save your life. Gems have been dropped tonight on this show that could change an individual's mindset if you wanted your mindset to change. Yeah, I like that. You kill a roach with raid, you kill a hater by getting paid. I likes that. I sell this product. I sell this product to enhance the ministry of Naked Truth. What do you want to do with your life? No, big dog, why I want to talk to you, bro? What I'm going to talk to you about? What you want to talk to me about? You got some money you want to drop off? Go to Cash App. What else we got to talk about? I don't need to hear your opinion about anything. I don't let everybody talk to me. This is a talk show, and I don't let everybody talk to me. That's why I don't answer every call. Bullshit calls is a waste of my time. You need some product, send some money. If you don't want but $5, if $100 is too much for your pocket, man, I don't want to talk to you at all. In fact, you ain't even no welcome on my damn page. I don't talk to everybody. See, let me tell you something. Please stop entertaining some conversations that you have with folk. Now let's see here's somebody from New York.
From. To accept, press 1.
No, you don't even know who you are. Shit. Tell you what, I ain't talking to nobody that don't call me. I ain't answering the phone no more tonight. For nobody. I don't want to talk on the phone. But I can put you in business. $650 will get you 100 pieces. I don't know if that stuff works. I can get the names of some folk that'll tell you that it works. That is, the toys are rolling in. What toys? Keep on, what toys? And when I see grown people with foolish conversation, you're somebody grown I don't want to be around. Adult toys, okay. All right, sell them, baby. So, he talk about that sex stuff here at night. I'm going to talk about my product. Did I give you the figure of how much money I made last month? New York, I'm not talking to anybody else tonight. No, I ain't telling nobody on the phone tonight. I don't feel like ignorance. Are you selling on that $15 a pack pain? Must be. He has spent damn near $2,000 with me in the last month. Down there in the Temple, Texas area. That's what it is. It's called advertising on my platform. You don't like it, shit, get the fuck off the platform. And one of the things with XOD, I will maximize my audience. I can send you, if you're at the house, you can look at me on Roku, Samsung, and all them other people. Bad chick, don't say a thing. They gone. They got some nothing. And then Brown over here on YouTube. I sent him some stuff overnight. Did you get your stuff today, Anthony? Overnight? Because he got a crawfish fella. Oh, now I recognize this number. What's up, Jody?
I'm voting for you. I don't give a goddamn if you run for goddamn Santa Claus.
Jody, do you think the folk will vote for me?
Hey, you hear what I say? I don't give a fuck if you run for Santa Claus. I'm voting for you.
If I ran for Santa Claus.
If you run,
Jody, do you think the folk will vote for me?
I swear for you gonna give them hell. I tell you, whoever you want to win. If you don't win, you gonna pull from the person who won't win. I can tell you that much. You gonna give them hell. I'm gonna vote for you, goddamn it. I can tell you that much. All my constituents gonna vote for you because
all your constituents,
shit. Every one of them.
Man, when I look at this bullshit of this city council today, I said somebody like me need to run.
You're right, man. I tell you what you need to do though.
What do you do, Joe?
You need to run for city council. Then, see, they see the moves you're making. Then take your step up, see, because you can get this to one of them city council slots. See, but the mayor race gonna be tough, but you can get it now. It ain't out there, way out there.
I don't want to start in the middle. Because, see, I don't want to be no politician.
I know you don't.
So if I'm going to do it,
I don't give a fuck if you run for goddamn Bellwater police. I'm voting for you.
Well,
I don't give a fuck, 'cause I know what you're gonna do. They ain't gonna be able to control you.
Yeah. See, I want the contract signing power. That's the power I want.
Yeah.
I want to be the one that says, no,
when you get that, I want a contract, goddammit.
Huh?
I want a contract once you get there. I want to put time on everybody's car.
You want to put time on everybody's car?
Everybody goddamn car. You the mayor of these goddamn city. Let me put some on. If I can just put time on goddamn 1,000 cars a month, I'm good. I'm just for shitless.
But you know, you remember when you know Foots, don't you?
Yeah.
You remember when Foots had the contract to do that?
I remember the whole thing. I was down there and talked to him. I told him, dot your I's and cross your T's. I told him.
And they took that contract away from a black man, gave it from a white man to a white company, and the company's not even from Memphis.
That's what I'm saying, though, man. That's what I'm saying. But they do what they want to do, man. They take care of their people, man. I can't knock them for taking care of their people. What I knock us for is being so goddamn stupid to think that these motherfuckers love us.
Yes.
That's what I got a problem with.
Yes.
I got a problem with that. See? They think Strickland really care about them, man. Hey, let me ask you this here, that's why I got you on the phone. Did that girl catch a dude getting his asshole tore on for real?
Who?
The one on your page you put on there said the girl called her Q Milan.
Oh, Q Milan? Man, see, you should call my midday show. She said his dick ain't but 3.8 inches long.
Come on, man. No. Did she catch?
She said,
for real.
Man, I got her on tape. And I talked to her today, and she said he didn't want to fuck her. He quit wanting to fuck her. And she went to the door, and she could hear the soft music playing and men talking. He wouldn't let her in the house. He called the police on her.
Huh?
He called the police. She said he didn't want no pussy. She would wake up some mornings and try to suck his dick. He didn't want his dick sucked.
Oh no, there's something wrong with him. See, I know that by itself is a pure sign. Any man that don't want his dick sucked, it's a sure sign that he's gay. I stand on that. Especially if you got one that goddamn it just goobly. That you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, and she's a fine girl. I used to hit on her back in the day. She a fine girl.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I wonder what. But he looked good if you look at his picture now.
Yeah, he do. You did you see his pictures without the beard?
Yeah. I saw everything you put on there. I saw it. I just be trying to stay out the way. I don't need them motherfuckers fucking with me. That's why I don't say nothing too much. I don't need them motherfuckers. See, you got a platform to fight them motherfuckers. I don't need no problem. I don't want them to say shit to me. I inboxed her though and asked her was she okay. I said I don't know if it's true or not. But I just saw a post about your boyfriend, and I hope you're okay, and I hope that's false. She hadn't responded back. Cause anytime a man would trade in that is some good juicy wet pussy for a nasty ass, it's a sickness, man. Anytime a man would trade,
I'm just laughing at you, Joey.
you know I ain't lying though, man. You know how good pussy is.
Yeah, I know how good pussy is. Shit, yes.
But think about this. You know what a nasty ass is. You know what one smell like. You've been around niggas who play sports and niggas smell nasty in the ass. They ain't white. That's what niggas run to outside. They rather run to something like that than a piece of pussy.
Ooh.
But you know, I ain't got no problem, Thaddeus, with. I ain't got no problem with them going to the ass. Just leave the women alone. Stay on over there. Leave them goddamn women alone.
Yeah, but if I got time, I'm gonna play the tape again, Joey.
Please play it. Let me know when you play it too, cause I be busy working for no time. But I'm gonna stop doing what I'm gonna do. I want to listen to it.
Let me see how much time I got left. I'm gonna have to probably redo Instagram again. I'll play it within the next 15 minutes. I'll play it.
All right, let me get back to the office so I can look at this. Then I'll be back to the office in about 5 minutes.
Okay, I'll play it within about 15 minutes.
Okay, Dad. All right.
And Jordan talked about a friend of mine. She had posted on there that she called her man with another man. Name is Leonard James. And I called him. He wouldn't talk. No, he woke me up this morning telling me he quit her. And then he said, I know every judge downtown. And I asked him, motherfucker, what that mean? You threatening me? That don't mean shit to me. Ask that nigga that I put on blast some years ago. His wife left him. Well, she didn't leave him. They was together. But she was sucking another man's dick, and the man videotaped. And he owns a hot wings place here in Memphis. And he videotaped her sucking. He had one of them long ass dicks too. And she was sucking his dick and slurping and slobbing at the time. And he released the video. And I got hold of the video and I put it up on my website. Motherfucker called me and told me he was going to sue me. I said, wait a minute, brother. He was going to get a restraining order. So I don't give a fuck about a restraining order. Do you know how many of them motherfuckers I done, because I'm talking about folk, do you know how many of them I done violated? I said, because I talk about your wife every day. I said, don't get mad at me because your wife was sucking somebody's dick and it looked like it was good too. She was just, wasn't one of them little short slurs. She didn't do that. No, it was one of them long slurps. She was taking all the dick down in her tonsils and shit. Down here, it was probably knocking on her hard and shit. And get mad at me. Don't get mad at me. So I called the girl and do y'all really want to hear that tape? Shit, it's about time for me to go. Shit. Ooh. Yeah. I mean, she was on her knees, just sucking dick. Holding his legs, eyes closed. she was all into it. Okay. She was all into it. I want somebody else from Oklahoma.
William Heindeman.
To accept, press 1. To send a
Sir,
voicemail.
are you about to buy something? Sir? Motherfucker, what you calling for?
Yes, Cousin Pastor. I have bought some from before in the past, and I love it.
So are you...
I love your, I love it though.
Oh, well, sir, thank you. I'm glad you... All right, sir. I got to go. Unless you're going to buy
No,
some
I'm
more.
getting ready to buy some more. I want to buy some more. I want to go in business, Pastor.
Okay. You got $650?
Yeah, okay, I'm going to send you $650.
When?
Right now. It's going to be under P. Jackson 75.
Citizen cash out me $600 to $650 to
Yes, sir.
$sign Naked Truth Ministries.
Yes, sir. I already know.
You finna send it now? Don't
Yes, sir.
don't make me
Yes,
call
sir.
you
She
back and
sending
call
it
you
right
no
now.
liar.
Huh?
I ain't gonna have to call you no liar, am I?
No, sir. It's getting ready to come up on your cash at any second now. She
All
going
right.
to tell you I watch your show every night. I love you, Pastor.
Thank you in Oklahoma. I'm gonna see if you're lying or not.
No, sir. I'm not lying, Pastor.
All right.
I'm not lying. I watch your show every night. I done had the product. I done tried your product, though. The product worked. They had my big heart for 2 weeks straight.
What, for 2 weeks straight? Well, shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
goddamn.
Straight in my system,
All
though,
right.
and I love it.
Hold on just a minute, sir. Instagram, y'all timing out. I'm gonna bring y'all back for the last time on tonight. All right, brother. Send me that $650.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm putting it to you, though. We doing the address on it now, Pastor.
And make sure I got your mailing address.
Yes, sir. She making sure all of that's going through, Pastor.
Oh.
Yeah. I love the product. though.
Oklahoma City
I
used to
found
be-
it and I love it.
Oklahoma City used to be a good market for her, and ain't nobody selling it in Oklahoma City right now.
Right, and I'm trying to get started, Pastor.
Well, all you gotta do to get it started is send me some munchies.
I'll send you a munchie now. As soon as she finishes right here, your munchie is on its way. Let me know where that money's going to go, baby girl. Pastor, it's money now.
I'll let you know in just a second when you got it.
Did you get it already? It's going right now, Pastor. It should be going.
It should be going right now.
Yeah, it's under, what's your that man? P. Jackson 75.
I'm gonna look in just a second.
Yeah.
And-
I'm ready to go in business, Pastor. I watch you every night.
Wow.
I'm ready to go in business.
I want you to go in business too, sir. Ah, yes, sir. I want you. I want you in business. I want you to make.
Oh, let's see, Pastor.
I want you to make some of this money. Yes, sir.
I watch you every night, and I stand behind everything you say.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you standing behind what I said, man. That's great. I really like that. I really like that you stand behind what I say.
Yes,
Yes.
sir. It might show up on what? Did it go through? You ready to go through, Pastor?
Well, I ain't looked yet. I'm trying to get Instagram back up, and then I'm gonna look. I'll look and see.
Yeah.
Hold on, brother. Let me see if it came through.
Okay, double check the zip code because it called 2 numbers on my end on the zip code.
ain't got it yet.
Huh? Okay. We sent it to you. We sent it to you though.
Well, I'm
Just taking a minute.
gonna see it. And Tamara Jackson.
Yeah. Yeah.
I got you $650, brother.
Yes, that's correct.
Now on your zip code, I see where you're in Yukon, Oklahoma.
Yukon, Oklahoma. Yes. Yes.
Give me your zip code again, cause it's only got 3 numbers.
What is? Yes. Just come.
Give me the zip code.
It's 73099.
73099.
Yes.
Okay. Yukon, Oklahoma. I got it. Well, I'll make sure it gets in the mail for you tomorrow.
Thank you, Pastor.
Thank you. What's your name, sir?
My name is William Heisenman, Pastor.
William Hinderman. And I almost didn't take your call. Praise
And I'm
Him.
glad you did,
I'm glad I did too.
because I watch your show every night.
Thank you, sir.
You be cutting people out, not taking phone calls. I'm calling the pastor tonight.
Yes, sir. You
I got
did.
money for pastor.
Huh?
I said I got money for pastor.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Because you ain't gonna cuss me out tonight.
No, sir. I like you, man. $650 worth.
Because I like you too, pastor.
I love you, sir. You're a mighty fine man. You're a gentleman. You're a scholar.
Thank you, pastor.
Okay.
That's an honor coming from you, pastor. I really appreciate that.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Thank you, man.
All right, I'm
All right.
watching you. You have a good night, pastor.
Thank you. Some broke ass man here talking about he sounds suspicious. He done sent me $650. Ain't shit suspicious about that. Huh. Will you be one tonight? Come and join us. You can get your business started too. He's got 100 going out to him tomorrow. And they had Monty on hand. So I hate them niggas. Can you get back with me on Friday? What was Wimpy? Y'all remember Wimpy with Popeye? Can I gladly pay you on Tuesday for a hamburger today? No. Sir, in your area, you're selling for $15. Look at the profit. $650. If you sell all 100 of that, that's $1,500. Look at the profit margin that you make on that. Brother Anthony Brown, shit, he sells his on his truck. Oh. Y'all can order right now. If you ain't got $650, you got 6 things. Yeah, he paid the $600. Yeah, I'm surprised. See, let me tell you, it's black folk with money. I got a lady that every 2 weeks, Margaret's up at the Margaret's family restaurant at 4040 Watkins at Thomas with all that good soul food. Shit. Woo! She said them greens, beans, and butter beans, them fried chickens, and them turkey wings, turkey ears. I mean, not turkey ears. Turkey ain't got no ear. She got pig ears, feet, and tails and stuff. Y'all go up there and get you some. Now I said I was gonna play that tape, didn't I? Jordy ought to be there. This is from a lady who said she called her man. Let me put a battery charge on it. Let me give it a few seconds to charge. Okay. And I want to let you hear what she said about her man. I know the girl, and she had put a post up, and it's on my page, about catching her man with another man. Now, while we're doing this, y'all be ordering the coffee. You get 5 for $60. Okay, 5 for $60. You can get your 10 for $120. You can get you 100. Okay, you can get you 100 for $6.50, $3.75. Because I got to get my postage. You can get your 50. All right. All right. Let me see if I can find this right here and play this for y'all. Make sure the volume up on this phone. And don't y'all laugh here. This is serious. This woman is hurting.
And then all of a sudden, it's like he started shying away and he wanted to go back home.
Okay, you want to go back home. All right, wait a minute. So where were y'all living together at? In his house?
He was at my house. He was at my house in Cordova.
Okay. He was living at your house.
Yes.
So where'd you catch him at last night? Your house or his house?
His house, but he lived in the Commonwealth down there right across from downtown Elementary. You can't get in his building unless he let you in his building.
Okay.
And I'm like, so even if I walked in with somebody, so
Money.
I said, actually, upstairs, you got to use a fingerprint to get upstairs. So I called, one of the neighbors, and I was like, can you let me up to the floor floor? And he was like, yeah, sure. So he let me up to the floor floor, but he feels so comfortable because he always got his door open. The door is never locked. So last night it was locked, but when I got to the door, I just listened because I called to see was he at home. I'm like, I'm just wondering why all of a sudden now you're not. Last night and the night before, he didn't answer the phone because I was coming back in town with my son from basketball. So I'm like, and the phone was always good, and it came back on. Like I said, when I called him at 7:30, the phone back on. So last night he called. Well, 5 o'clock he called me to see was I coming over. I'm like, because it's been like kind of shaky. Like, nah, I ain't going over that. So I called him like 9 o'clock. I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna go over here. So like, nah, you ain't coming over here. You ain't made your head. So I guess it was a no. But when I get there, he's not answering. I can't get in. Because again, I can't get in unless he buzzes me. But I know he answered the door, so the neighbor don't let me up. So I'm standing at the door, I'm listening. You hear soft music playing. You hear guys in there talking. And I'm like, okay, so it's a dude in here. Okay, so I thought it was a bitch in there. Okay, so.
So I mean, was it oohing and awing like a bitch would make?
No, it was just like soft conversation. Like, guys were in there talking. No, and the door was locked, so I didn't get in to see nothing, to catch nothing. I just heard men in there talking. And then when I'm kicking on the door, he didn't come to the door. When he came to the door and saw that was me, and didn't open the door. So if you know what I'm saying, it's like 10:40 at night. If you in there just having casual drinks with your guy friend, and then your girl coming over, I don't know, we broke up. When did we break up? You ain't trying to let me in. If it's just you and a guy friend in there, why the fuck you ain't let me in? Oh, you know what I'm saying? If nothing going on, then why the guy ain't saying like, let your girl in, what's going on? Get out the hallway from the neighbors and all that. I'm like, no, he wasn't trying to let me in, period. So I'm like, what you got going on in there? Why the fuck you ain't let me in? What's going on? He calls the police on me. Had some police come in like, what's going on, ma'am? We got a call from Mr. James. I'm like, Mr. James called the police on me? I said, it's my boyfriend. But he in there with another guy, so I guess he in there with his boyfriend. So, like, what the fuck? Instead of him letting me in, you call the police on me, and you in there with a guy with soft music playing? What the fuck?
Do you think he's gay?
Yes. Yes, and what makes me think that is because you sit here always talking to me, telling me about gay guys. You're telling me about Brett Thompson. You're telling me Dr. Bowden played with the boys. You're telling me about I don't know, just gay guys in general. I'm like, how the fuck you know this? He's like, I know people. You know what I'm saying? I got gay friends. I'm like, okay, like shit. I'm starting to small. I call him 3.8. Because he'll get mad at me when I call him 3.8. So he's measured his own dick and say like, oh, it's 5.3. I'm like, nigga, it ain't no bigger. Oh, sorry.
So are you thinking, are you assuming that there was something intimate going on between him and the man that was in there?
Oh.
Huh?
Okay, let me forward you to the cell phone. 1 second. Yes, ma'am. Okay, I'm sorry. What was it?
I said, so are you assuming or are you thinking something intimate was going on between him and another man in the room?
Yeah, I mean, like, of course. So, if your woman is out there knocking on the door and came to y'all place, why the fuck you ain't letting your woman in? And we never officially broke up with you. You ain't told me nothing. So, and then if you in there with the guy that I hear in there, why not come to the door? If your woman is there and came to the house and you ain't letting me in, what the fuck?
But you don't know what man it was that was in there though, right?
No, I don't know who it was.
So how did it all end up when the police came?
I was cordial. I was cool because I've been having these vibes and feeling this. So the police was like, we can't make it. I said, all I want out of there is my things. Just give me my things. Because when I come over there to get my stuff, you're like, what's wrong with you? No, he was like, you're not going to embarrass me by taking your things out of here. So, you know what I'm saying? If you ain't feeling me, and you know what I'm saying, if I ain't what you want, the fuck you holding on to me for, or my things? Just give me my things and let me roll. You can have all the pumps over here you want, or whatever. You know, if you buy, you have all the women, men, it don't matter. Give me my shit and let me roll. You know what I'm saying? Because I took too much stuff over to your house, and you don't want me pulling my things out of here, or you're trying to hold on to me to use my car because his car messed up right now. So, you know, I don't get it. I don't get it because he just got me feeling really fucked up right now, and I don't understand.
What kind of work is he doing now?
I know he's some type of marketing consultant, you know, and I know he's been trying to move to Atlanta. So, you know what I'm saying? What you trying to go down there to the capital of what you want? So, I don't know. You know, he's really adamant about moving to Atlanta. So, marketing consultant, I mean, I know he always working from home, and I be seeing the work that he do, and you know, women have came over that most women are his clients, but I'm like, he was like, and then I asked him about that. I was like, so are you sleeping with him? Well, first of all, you ain't sleeping with me because your dick's so little. So, you know what I'm saying? That's another thing. I'm so sorry. You always want, I'm talking about, nigga head so fat, you want to rip his head off his body and just keep it, and you don't need nothing else. You know what I'm talking about? Because he sucks you down until you come, but then, you know what I'm talking about? Shit, I'm a woman. I be wanting some wood behind that good head. But no, you want to ball up and cuddle and go to sleep? Motherfucker, where the wood at? I was like, he told me he had a blood pressure problem where he can't get his wood up. I was gonna deal with the smallness, you know what I'm talking about? Because motherfuckers sometimes they be small as hell, but you still can work it. That ain't the case with him. So, you know, I was like, maybe that's why he want a boy. I don't know, but you know, they ain't gotta be that big for a boy, I don't guess. I don't know, but he ain't playing with me like that with me. So you just wanna give me head and make me come and you go to sleep and cuddle. Or sometimes, you know, like, if I fresh out the shower, you know what I'm saying? I got that extra, the little bit of wood, you know, like, they're like, what's wrong with you? No. I'm like, what's wrong with you? No. Or if I wake the nigga up talking about, I'm like, let me suck your dick. He was like, no, what's wrong with you? Push me away, frowning. I'm like, what nigga don't want early morning head? The fuck wrong with you? 3.8.
Damn. Damn.
Yeah, Leonard don't like boys. I mean, look, he don't like girls. He like boys. So, you know, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I was something for him to do for the moment. I don't know.
He woke me up. He called me and told me he had seen my post on, somebody called him and told him that my post was on Facebook. And then he goes on to say that he was Judge Otis Higgs' nephew and that he know every judge downtown. So I asked him what the fuck that's supposed to mean to me.
Exactly. You know,
just wanted to know what was going on. You all right? You still?
No, I'm really fucked up behind this because you know what I'm saying. I'm thinking I done met a nice older man that I ain't got to deal with the bullshit. I ain't got to deal with the cheating. Then you know what I'm talking about how we done spent time from the beginning together. That we cool. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, I said, oh, okay. You know what I'm talking about? Well, maybe I done met me a nice man. Then here comes shit. That was 3 months in. Like the 4th month here, you come with the bullshit. I'm like, oh my god, really just flipped the script real quick. And I'm like, what happened? Yeah.
All right, baby. Well, I just want to know the real deal.
Yeah, that's it.
You still in the bonding business?
Yeah, I'm working at my office right now.
Okay. All right, baby.
All right.
Yeah, I appreciate you.
Be good.
That was cute. Okay. I tried to do his side. He would not talk to me. I called him at 1 o'clock and he would not have a conversation. Well, he wouldn't answer the phone. So, hi, I'm tired for the night. Okay, I'm tired for the night. Have y'all enjoyed the show tonight? Good. We'll be telling you more about XOD. Damn, a pacifier, damn. Okay, we'll be telling you more about it. I tried to call him. I did. I tried to call him earlier today. And I couldn't get no answer. He wouldn't answer my call. He wouldn't answer my call. So I don't know what to do. I'll try him one more time, then I'm finna go.
Please leave your message for
Leonard James.
Okay, well, the phone off, so. Well, I'm tired, y'all. That's her story. Yo, ain't no show like this nowhere. No. Oh. Hope I didn't mess up calling them and stuff. Sorry, I'm unable to come to the phone right now. I'm busy with my baby. Tonight we're throwing down. I'll gladly get back to you sometime later on. So leave your name and number out on the phone after the call. Okay. Make me want to play that one in the morning. Hey, join me in the morning for the best in blues in the morning. The very best in blues. Those of you that want to get you some product, get it tonight. Overnight. You can still send me $60 overnight. You never heard that song, Garnell? Shoot. That's Jay Blackfoot. I'm going to play that in the morning too. Let me see if I can get you a little sample of it. Wait a minute. See if I can get you just a little sample of it. late to the show, man. I haven't said all I'm gonna say nothing.
Sorry I'm unable to come to the phone right now. I'm busy with my baby. Tonight we're throwing down. I'll gladly get back to you sometime later on. So leave your name and number and the time you call after the talk. If you be so kind as to leave a message, please. I won't interrupt this feeling. So when you hear me, leave your name and number and the time you call after the talk. Business will have to wait until another day to see. My baby's loving mine, number one priority. Don't page me on my beaver, it'll just be a waste of time. The only one I wanna talk to is this sweet lady of mine. No use in trying to reach me on my cell phone. So leave your name and number and the time you call after the
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna go. Thank you so much for being here with me. Join me in the morning at 6 a.m. Central Time. Okay, 6 a.m. Central Time. Woo. On AM 1600 WMQM, if you're in the Memphis area. If you're not in the Memphis area, like Lola does in the morning light some mornings, go to the TuneIn app and put in WMQM. Until we get together tomorrow, top of the evening to you.